Okay, we're back. The WhatsApps were not urgent, so I can continue. Yeah, I was going to scroll back up to here, who are the some people you'd like to be mutuals with, or that you'd like to be associated with. Those are the same people that I want my audience to be, I think. In the tech thing, I want to get hired for a lot of money. Thinking of the realistic way one person can get hired by a lot of money is just working in tech, basically. Maybe those are limiting beliefs, but I think that is kind of the way. And it's not only that the money thing is there, but that the ambition and the will to change things and to disrupt and all that kind of stuff, the ambition is there as well. I don't see that many will to disrupt in things that are not tech, right? Everything that wants to disrupt something is tech. For example, even in cars, in the car world, if you want to disrupt cars or whatever, Tesla is tech company, for example. Or, yeah, the fintechs and prop techs that want to like disrupt the real estate market or the financial market all have that tech suffix, right? So I think that the tech thing is important for me. Not only because of the money, which is a part of it, but because of the ambition and that kind of forward thinkingness that I like. But kind of audience that I mentioned, kind of these people, and also tech people, for example, startup company that helps startups do, but they have a YouTube channel which is run by the CEO of the thing, that makes really good videos regarding the tech scene and all these kind of things, and I really like that. And I think that vibe of tech person who makes YouTube videos, who believes in YouTube and in this power of audiences and all that, I think in their case it's kind of really spawned to be like leverage for their product, I guess. But I see it more in a different way. I see it more in a building actual community with people from all around the world, right? Like having these perspectives and these stories that I like. So yeah, essentially my dream audience is like the whole fucking planet if you are curious. If you are friendly and ambitious and curious, I guess nerd, and ambitious if you want to hire me to do something. That's kind of my audience. And if you just want to watch, I don't mind unambitious people if you just want to watch. Or if you want to watch and consume and that's your vibe, I don't really have anything against it. And I would in fact would like for you to consume my shit and for you to consume both my non-physical products and my physical products when they ever exist. So I like unambitious people as well. I want people who want easy fixes too. But I also want people who are ambitious and who want to build great things to hire you, essentially. I'm in that kind of intersection. What's the intersection between your work and what they care about? I think that my work, aka making YouTube videos, aka being on Twitter all the time, aka watching YouTube videos, is this kind of alignment to the mission of seeing the importance of the fucking internet still, when everyone talks about how YouTube is dying, and when people talk about how YouTube is dying and how the internet is no longer whatever and all that kind of shit, I'm aligned on, no, this shit still fucking matters, but it's not that it fucking matters in it's going to remain steady way. No, it's that still fucking matters in a fucking exponential fucking way. That kind of values. And what do they care about? I think that the thing that they care about, where we have this in common, is this thing, that they also believe that it's still so fucking early. Could you make better stuff to modify your stuff to be a better fit without compromising your values? That's actually a great fucking question. And the answer is definitely yes, but I will have to think about it a lot. I'm not sure exactly how I would frame it, because The thing when you are like rich and have raised millions of dollars is that you can say, I'm rich, I have raised millions of dollars, and you get the attention. Well, not the attention, but like, yeah, at least some relative amount of attention, and attention retention, I mean, like you get their retention. People get retained to that. But if you're just a fucking nobody with 60 views, no one is going to watch your shit. So I'm not sure if my path right now can be reworked to appeal to those kind of people. Maybe I could make a really strong hire me pitch with these points condensed. I think that I could make that thing. Where I'm bringing this attitude and this belief, well, it's not confidence, it's just like, because it's not confidence, it's fake, it's not fake confidence, sorry, and it's not confidence either, it's like this delusion of something that I think could be real. Maybe more than delusion, illusion. I'm illusionated. In Spain we would say ilusionado. When you're like kind of eager for something, you would say ilusionado. Illusionated, let's say. I want to bring this illusionated, right? I have some kind of illusion. You can kind of vislumbrar. You can kind of see it, but it's not there yet, but you can see it. I'm in that way. And I think I could make a better job of talking about it. That is sure. How do you want to be perceived? How would you like to people to talk about you? I would not like to be perceived in the celebrity way. This is something I really would not like. I know I want to be recognized and famous by good people and by friendly people and all that, but I do not want to be recognized by the masses, because I have seen how the masses comment on YouTube videos and how the masses comment on Instagram comments, and I fucking hate that. Well, actually it depends on what kind of the masses, because there are massive videos, for example, videos about music, about old songs. For example, if you go to a Madonna video, well, not a Madonna, say some kind of artist that had a hit song in the 90s with around 50 million views, which is a lot. Because YouTube, if he's from the 90s or she's from the 90s and the video has 50 million views today, it's when it was uploaded in like 2009, for example, it's like it has a lot of staying value. It has had a lot of staying value and people have gone back. The comments there are usually like something like, I remember these days. There are usually like a good vibe. There is usually like people reminiscing in the old days and reminiscing on how you helped them. I like that vibe a lot. And those are the masses, because it's a massive video. It's got 50 million views. But I don't like how the comments of that person would have looked in the 90s, you know? Because if you're an artist and doing like interesting shit, the comments usually when you're in the 90s look like, this person is dating who? And people are like, he shouldn't date X person. That kind of stuff. And I don't like that vibe. So I would not like to be perceived in that kind of way. But I would like to be perceived in this kind of curious, what is he saying kind of way. How would you like people to talk about you? In the same way, I would not like people to talk about me, he's dating X person, he's dating, or like, he's saying so much stupid shit, blah blah blah. No, I would like people to comment like, chill. What he said in this moment, I may not agree with him in everything, but what he said in this moment really helped me think about this X thing, basically. I want my comments to be more like long YouTube comments than to be short Instagram comments, but I want them to be the good kind of good or long YouTube comments, because there are also people who are like writing walls of text that are like kind of very nitpicky and all that. I don't want nitpicky people. I want curious people, essentially. I would like to be perceived like curious people. Someone once asked with something like, ideally I don't want to be there at all, to which we can still ask, how do we make that happen? What might be that? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, sometimes I do think that the shadow thing is cool, but I don't actually think I don't want to be perceived. I do have this sense that I need to be perceived by some small group, not small, by a group of people who is defined by those values. By the friendly nerd values especially, but maybe by the ambitious ones. several clients will recognize the expedition. Fuck, my battery is running super low. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to cut this shit. But yeah, bye. I'm going to continue next time.